A wretched painting finale is the next challenge. Pause if you need to, and I will hit quick play after I set the timeline to random. Because otherwise, well, it wouldn't work out this way. Let me just make sure that I'm also taking a look at the side. But I need to look at this lighthouse first. Strength, light, attack sheet, charisma, and knowledge. But I think I'm just going to assume I'm going to take 3 stamina and 3 reason damage here. And we're on, let's see, Knight Errant. Well, I need to get the thingy, which means hardware shop must be here, which also means I'm going to do monument, unless I was really confident in my doom management, which, isn't impossible. I can imagine some people who take hardware shop and basically don't take monument, but I'm not that confident, so I'd rather have that little safety net than nothing. You know what? Don't go away. No! I wanted to sell it, but Unearthly Suture is pretty good if I get something that is just as bad. For example, Badly Bleeding. I'm pretty sure it's Badly Bleeding. There's another one, but let's make sure we have painting here. But, let's see, Knight Errant, let's check our god, it though too, so I still want a weapon, but that means if I take, say, Carpenter Hammer, I'd be in a lot better positioning. Also, I need to achieve ending A, which means beating the boss. If for some reason that's still wrong for whatever reason, then I will fix that so that it says beat the boss. But I'm pretty sure do you know that I haven't been playing World of Horror off recording lately? Anywho, timeline. We should be on timeline A unless something really weird is happening, but I'll try to remember that because memory, trying to remember things is not my strong point, so that's why I remember things in a really odd way. Also, that will kind of clue you into something I may or may not be playing in a moment. Or not in a moment, but if you see me playing a second series, well, that'll explain why. Because, that certain game that I'm talking about, or just me in general, I'm trying to improve my, not life skills, but personal skills, I guess, so if things work out, they work out. Also, I probably should have used the inspiring novel. It's too late now. Otherwise, I would have been able to one-shot this encounter. Again, if there were no other time to talk about it, then an extra point of damage would have helped me out immensely here. But since we don't have that, this is not guaranteed. I could run. Yeah, let's run. Just in case, I'm gonna pop the... Well, yeah, I'm gonna pop the novel now because I might actually end up dying. This is kind of this is not really an efficient use unless it stops me from dying, but I can't have known that. Let's also hope that I'm gonna go for the timeline, ending A ending, because I don't particularly need the scissors, I'm gonna assume. They are a great weapon, don't get me wrong. But we're on Knight Errant, so that kind of tips the scales back into it. If I wasn't on Knight Errant, I would have rolled a 10 against an effective 1, so I don't know why it does that. I don't know if that's graphical, if that's actually a bug, but all I know is that I didn't get the katana, and if I failed, then I failed, and that's what the game gives me, so that's why I may or may not be mad. Otherwise, we're in here, we're going to take -4 all damage, and then the next turn we're going to throw the bat and do the same thing. I could choose to brace, but I would rather do that. This I forgive people for doing. I think I may have mentioned it before. I changed my mind, and yeah, forgive me if I changed my mind here, because humans evolve, and I try to learn from my past, not mistakes, but past knowledge, which leads me to what I was going to say. If you see me throwing things and then doing the turn, because you can effectively do it in-game, give me a break, alright? Otherwise, normally I choose to try to throw in the same turn, but since I'm not pressed to do so, I'm just going to take the guaranteed no skill required. That said, I probably should have gotten a weapon here. This doesn't matter as much unless I miss, then it would be really bad. But if I really wanted, never mind, she does that, I could... This isn't guaranteed. Oh, please. I don't think I have anything else. So let's hope we hit all three of these. Otherwise, I'm gonna be really sad. Oh my! Harbinger in timeline B Moriko. Pause if you need to, and I'm gonna switch back and hit continue. For the gods and the backstory and whether or not I have character exclusive perks for the run are randomized behind the scenes. You have to take me at my word. But yeah, that was not good. 90-80%, so that was a 72% chance of missing one of those kicks. So, and really it was one of the two kicks, but that's, yeah, just a reminder, at least it happened at the beginning of the series, but I know now not to do that. Let me check. I know I have all the stat checks pretty much, but no, we're missing one. But knowledge, charisma, dexterity. I mean, no, we have all the stat checks. And then Takashi, and then light if we get Heart of Darkness. So must equip old shotgun, cannot be unequipped. Disable all locations except home to rest. The school, because I balanced it that way, and I don't want people dying to Akamanto. But, I mean, I think in the extreme version I said something else. School, tree, and illegal den, oddly enough. I wonder why oh, because I was thinking about bullets, but I guess now also this challenge is easier for Ward, if you are the type to use the pass. And I think this should be it. Let me just make another pass to make sure, and we should be good. Otherwise, I'm just going to take whatever. Ammo count cannot fall to 0 at any time. Again, I'm going through these rules more for myself. So technically, you might be wondering, well, Jordan, why do you ask us to pause to read the rules when you're just going to say them anyway? Again, I'm doing it more for myself when I'm doing the challenge so that I don't forget to do anything, because otherwise that means the recording is dead. So... and I know that 5 experience, so again, another thing that I see myself do usually different from other people is that some people take the 5 experience. I don't, but I understand its effectiveness. Also, Hell, Botanist, Sailors, Bulletin, Vigil. I was saying something earlier and I forgot. Do I want to take Vigil now? Click, click. Must defeat at least 2 enemies with the fire weapon action, which would be really bad if we didn't have Moriko perks, but we'll see if we even get ammunition. I'm deciding whether I want to take Bulletin or Vigil, because I would like something to throw. Otherwise, I will probably just shoot this old... Yeah, let's do this. Because if we go to Hell and somewhere else... I know I'm going to a lot of locations that can risk a ghost encounter, but... technically taking Vigil now, and if we run into the Rumu Ghost here... Oh, Panstaz, you can't make this up. I mean, aside from... If I were streaming, then I could prove for sure that this was just all happening at the same time. But since it's not, I'm just gonna go through here, and you won't know for sure. Maybe I inserted a run. No, actually, no, that's harder to do because the game shows you... because of the chat timer. I mean, I could manipulate the timer on my computer, but yeah, you can't make this up. So, bow, clap, bow, bow. At least in terms of me predicting, even the kick. Oh, let me just make sure. Bow, clap, bow, bow. Dog, dog, foot. So, even in the kick 90-80 that I did that ended my first run for this second attempt, I was kind of thinking in the back of my mind. I mean, I know I always say it, so it sounds like I'm paranoid because I always believe I have the bad of luck, but you saw it just happen in this video. It's not a spoiler because I'm referring to something in the past. So, I mean, whole written thing would be the second one if it gives it to me. So if I run into whole written thing or the whole whatever that guy's called, then listen, that would just top it off. All right, the game has something out for me, which is again, I would rather take this bad luck here, I guess. You know what? I might as well equip it. What else am I gonna do with it, right? So, and I'm fighting the old man here, so I can shoot something. That way, I normally wouldn't take this boss fight, but because I know I'm gonna get ringing ears, and I don't want to risk running. Yeah. So okay, well, Pat says, you know, you can just do this to me. Oh god dang it. I don't want to fight this thing. It has so much damage, and I have the old shotgun, and I could shoot this guy and skip the old man, actually. That's something I could think of doing. I might as well use this now. Also, we're on Yogatag, so theoretically, going into all these location-specific location-specific mysteries isn't so bad, but yeah, with this, we're probably going to skip the old man then. But it will depend on how fast we can get out of this. You know what? I could just end up throwing this mask as well, but I might as well try to save on it. So yeah, we do a kill here, and we're going to take the free out because there's no way we're going to run into any other encounter. So I took two reason damage to fulfill a part of this challenge. However, I cannot fire my weapon again because if I do, I'll run out of bullets. So if there's ever an event that takes away bullets for whatever reason, then this challenge has to be rebalanced because I'm not willing to deal with that RNG, and I wouldn't hope it on anyone. So Botanist, Hell, Sailor's Bulletin. So if we run into Rumu Ghost again somehow, I might actually just cry. Sailors, we get a torch, and I could throw the Meat Cleaver mask, but otherwise I was planning on Bulletin. But yeah, well, let's go Sailors then. So here in Sailors, what do I want to do? We have the illegal den. We didn't have Ward, but I mean, I guess I'm kind of thankful for that. I have funds. We're on 7th Cursed as well, so we might as well go for ammo now. Yeah, right, here we go. We don't need that much ammo, but we don't have any other sub-locations, so it's not like I could buy cigarettes or get a compass or get a ritual dagger to replace the old shotgun if I wasn't under the limitations of this challenge, but hey. In this run that seems to be filled with encounters for me, they want me to shoot. I could theoretically shoot a lot of things, but I don't think I will. I would like to brace into something. I could throw things as well, but oh wait, I might as well use that now. That way I don't get anything, lose all my ammo. But I do need to hit one of these. It would make my life a lot easier. I could also throw. Nope. All right, cool. Just 80% chance. Nah, man. Don't hit anything. I think I'm just gonna do this though. Still, mathematically, it should. Never mind. It's not on my side anymore. I guess. I guess not. I guess I'm throwing the meat cleaver and I'm shooting this enemy immediately. So, yeah, we have ringing ears, but we're not planning to fight this thing coming up. Hopefully I get or I could just buy I could buy an item, but so we have and that's part of the reason why Witch Tree exists. I don't want people to have to grind for funds. It's getting the funds to get the ammo is not guaranteed, pretty much, is what I'm trying to say. So, I think we have a couple investigations left, but I want some good luck. I know I only have 3, but you know what my stance on luck is. Anywho, we're gonna get a item just to be sure. That way I don't end up fight. No, I didn't want to investigate the forest. Well, maybe good luck will happen here. Never mind, I lost myself. Of all times, when I make a misclick is when it has to give me the Moriko event. Anywho, what's the cheapest thing I can get here? Am I really under the effective price hike? I was about to say. That said, I mean, the illegal den usually have us a lot of expensive items, so we're going to do that. And this mask is consistently, if you're looking at consistency, it ain't consistent, that's for sure. I would equip the torch, but I have to equip the shotgun. I mean, I wouldn't anyway at this point, but because I have so many bullets, and the old shotgun isn't bad for Moriko, especially with Moriko perks, but when I run into things like Drowner Sponge constantly, yeah, just give me all the hard enemies. Don't give me any Burning Man runs or Dullness encounter runs. So yeah, we finally get to level up. What's in our goodie bag? Also, now we have a Heart of Darkness, so I might as well check while I level up here. So with light check, that will help, depending. Although it's well, I mean, it won't hurt because I have the torch. I'll just have to throw the torch, but that's a whole other thing. We have enough bullets, so I might as well help my encounter skills, and then I'm building into strength so that in hopes that I get to brace more often. Otherwise, this might end really badly for me. In that, I mean I have to start another attempt. Bulletin, Botanist, Hell. So I've shot 2 enemies at this point, so I've cleared the challenge, as long as I don't, throw my gun away somehow, but or unequip my gun at some point. So, Bulletin, Botanist, Hell. Let's do one of these 2, because they're shorter, theoretically. I would take Bulletin immediately, because, well, in the 4th mystery, everything gets a damage boost, but I'm dealing with Yogatag here, so I'm going to try to run through and hope that I'm well equipped for Bulletin. And by that, I mean level up. Or basically, Bulletins, I'm planning for Bulletin to be last. Nice 11 roll, doesn't matter how high my dexterity is. That I level up at least once more to get, I don't know, maybe Daddy's Girl, so that I can heal stamina. I'm hoping for a lot of things. Well, that and, well, Survivor's Guilt and Brandon are gonna do a doozy on my Doom, and being with Yogatag on this run is really gonna hurt. But let's see what I can do here. So, if I want, I don't believe in my RNG, but I could technically do that. So this, or can I do that? Yeah, I actually just can do that. And let's hope we don't run into any other encounters here, otherwise I'm gonna be really sad. We have a whole bunch, and if I'm stuck in this mansion, I could just run into another thing. Probably Dalmatron. Dalmatron? Is that school? I can't remember. Anywho, library book, take the free experience, and let's keep going. My mouse is clicking in the background, and I'm also trying to pay attention to things. I'm really busy right now, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Give me nothing, I guess. I just take the... Oh goodness, what do I want to... It's bad either way. I could do this and heal my reason with a spell, or I could trade stamina, which is what I'm gonna do, hoping that the one time... All this talk about me losing a bunch of reason most of the time, and yeah, as I said, I want to shoot this encounter as well. Can I desperation my way out of this? I should... I gotta focus a bit more, alright, I admit. Let's... Oof. I'm not under the effect of any damage boost, right? Well, I'll take the recent damage regardless, but... Yeah, that went well. Hopefully I didn't not optimize on a previous encounter. Ugh, I really want to take a bath. But I know my Doom's gonna suffer for it. So let's hope we keep the bath. Let's hope we don't get any stamina damage. Oh, this is reason, right? If I fail it. I know touching is stamina. I'm pretty sure. Let's hope. We need to rifle through to hopefully get a sewing kit, and we didn't. Either way, maybe I would have... yeah, either way I didn't get anything. Hey, we got double bath. It's gonna be outbalanced by the branded proc, but hey. I'll take anything at this point. Also, no bath, so... I want strength. We didn't get Daddy's Girl either. Well, my goodness. Should I actually go the ammo stash route, or should I take quick thinking? Outdoorsman, unless I run into that event again, but... Quick thinking is the, what I should go for. But I think I'm gonna take ammo stash. Do I have Takushi-san? Well, I'm gonna take strength and just try to be brave, but I can't rest. I don't want to rest. That's gonna end up killing me. That bath I was just checking, but Botanist Bulletin, because I want ammo. Just is basically is what I'm saying. I've already taken my proc, so I've already taken my perk, so perk. So I've made my decision. If I had the hospital, I would go buy a sewing kit, but that's not available. So please lower my Doom, thank you. It rolled a 1, so my perception didn't matter. I'm not pushing a narrative. Oh, double branded proc? Nice. Oh, that was a mistake, and let's go. I mean, I could just end up dying to Doom here. It is very possible. Nice 11 roll, by the way. You can't make this up for me, alright? If other people play other games, I play this game, and yeah, bad luck is where it is. So I can't run, but my charisma's bad as well. But I would rather take this and get the hasty aid, then run and just take the well, actually, was it? Either way, I'm hoping that bad things don't happen. Still though, strength please. No, luck. Alright, cool story. I know I would have survived with that, but I don't. Yep, bye.